How can there be a way out without a routine? What kind of kind-hearted people? Why is it always being calculated? Is because they don't know how to use the right method at all to treat their opponents. So today, we're going to talk about the originator of Machiavellian art. He has never been an official to teach express. King Yi is such an apprentice in charge of Xiangyi in the Six Kingdoms. He never fought, but it can make life. Pang Zhan use the strategies on his ship. Has the situation of the entire warring states period. This person can tell you, it is the highest in the world, the 10-person decision, and the law of the city. His name is Guiguzi. So today this video, I will use the bluntest words. Tell you the fashion essence of Guiguzi. 3 tips for seeing people's likes. To critical moments without torn decision method. And let you. The yin and yang technique of winning in interpersonal relationships in the workplace. Don't worry. There's not a word of nonsense in your body. I came up with that myself. A strategy that can be used. So, I suggest liking the collection first. So now for the first part. There are people. Guiguzi said that shallow conspiracy is invisible. Longevity and invariability. It means real master. Never need to fight. It doesn't take much effort. We can get things done. But the premise is to see through people. So, today, let's talk about the 3 most practical people recognition skills you learn. No one can deceive you. So the first technique is called a combination of strength and softness. Guiguzi said, yin or yang, or need or just. It's not for you to be the grass in the wall. It allows you to observe when other people use their hands. When can I use steel? For example, if you encounter a problem of interest, you will change your face immediately. That softness is camouflage. That was the essence. Some people are usually serious. What about when subordinates make mistakes? Take the initiative to take responsibility. So that's the principle. Soft is the pattern. So what should I do with this tree just now? Remember one sentence. Small things look soft. It's a big deal. A person who cares about small things. Probably not reliable in big things, but usually mild. Those who do not compromise on key issues, but there are often. The bottom line is people who can get things done. And then the second technique is called hit your spot. Guiguzi said, do whatever you want. It means to his liking. You can see his true purpose. This trick is not for you to flatter. It's what you follow through him to determine what he wants. For example, some people always talk about promotions and salary increases. It shows that he values interests, and some people always talk about industry trends. It shows that he has a big mind. Someone always complains about the company's system. It means that he is only suitable for operations or something. Can't do big things. The third skill behind the tongue is called listening to words and seeing actions. Guiguzi said that the mouth can be eaten. Can't say. This sentence doesn't mean not to let you speak. It allows you to listen to other people's conversations. Depends on how he does it. I always say I'm a straight person. They may use blunt excuses to hurt others. Always pat your chest when you promise. Someone who can guarantee votes. They tend to have very low matchups because it really depends on people. He will say I try my best. But what kind of conditions do I need? Also no. Things that can be done without paying. The odds are as small as losing money. And then, people who always disrupt others when chatting. Most likely self-centered. It's easiest to ignore your needs when collaborating. So you have to be cautious when working with this kind of person. And then the second part is the decision piece. Guiguzi said heartless, the opportunity to define everything. It means that judgment is the foundation of all things. You are doing well. Whether it is good or not is often not determined by your ability, but when you are at the critical moment. Did you choose these answers? So today, I will talk about the decision-making method of Guiguzi on both sides of the strait. To help you overcome adversity, get back to your rhythm first. It's called trade-off. Guiguzi said to make good use of blessings. Evil. It means that, when making a decision, to see the benefits, you have to take risks. Lots of people doing lots of things. It will only calculate the count in front of you. It doesn't count for the eyes. If you change jobs, it only depends on the salary increase of 3,000. Did not count. The new company has more hours to travel. Buying a house only depends on the price. I don't see the poor matching around. The future transition will be very difficult. So what is Guiguzi Learning Company? Total revenue is equal to new revenue plus hidden revenue. Less than the new cost minus the hidden cost. Like taking on a project. What are the benefits of writing letters? May appreciate and value. What is the benefit already? Acquired new skills. What is the cost of writing in 3 months overtime? Already what is what? I messed up the company's evaluation of me in my marriage. So, if all the gains greater than all costs, then it's worth doing. Then the second golden rule is called practical grasp. Guiguzi said it was here. Blessings are in comparison. I mean, what do you mean? When the observation period is ripe, act immediately. But why are so many people so difficult to achieve? Is it because you are either waiting for the perfect period and miss the opportunity, or just start drawing as soon as your brain is hot, and as a result, we were not prepared to deliver? So about this one, remember 3 practical level signals. Signal 1, the other party's needs are clearly stated. For example, the customer says, I know this function. Budget is not a question. Then wait for him to say that. Go to the quotation again. Otherwise, you're just messing around. Signal 2, if ready, 70%. Then don't wait for 100%, because 70% preparedness is 30% resilience. 100% ready. You will actually win. Signal 3, trend me definitely when it happens to you. Remember to give it a try. Because as long as go try it, and you can get to the card table. But what if you don't try? Then you might. I don't even get a chance to see how other people play. And then part 3. It's leadership wisdom. The disciples taught by Guiguzi are all leaders. It's not because they're naturally good, but because of him. All know the art of educating people. Education is not about control. It's about making people want to listen to you. Then today I will tell you 5 brain skills that can be used in the workplace. It's important to write it down. The first technique is called listening. Did you notice? Great leaders rarely speak in meetings. Always tell some people. And summarizing, hearing a few words is also pivotal. This is the wisdom of the Lord. When speaking for others, you can gather information. Can you tell whose mind, who is fishing? You can also make people comfortable, because it satisfies the other party's desire for expression. That will work better with you. But you can also find the flaws. Like someone says I'm fine, but what about the tone? Hesitation must have a story behind it. You've got to be good at finding out, good at observation. And the second skill is called home court. Everyone lives in applause. The home court is not for you to listen to him give bonuses. It's recognition that motivates. Like say this little thing. You can totally say it in public. This time the customer praised you very much. The plan for a small town is due to logical clarity. You must pay attention to this technique. Praise with specific things. This has to tell me that you are awesome, much more useful. And then what happens after the project is successful? Learn to give credit to the team, because you've got it as a result. Then achievement and honor is the cheapest way to experience a team. And the third technique is called porridge. You don't have to be strong, but you have to be careful. Exceptional people in the workplace are not loud enough. Hard-tempered person. They're people who think things through. For example, don't say this thing to do when arranging tasks. You should say this thing needs to be done. Complete the required willingness is to follow me. And I said, okay. Then what kind of problems may be encountered? Help him move the floor. Then tell him you can deal with it like this. Subordinates will find you very reliable. Nature will help you. Then the fourth technique is called the main attack. Be insightful. Attack the sky. The Lord didn't ask you to pretend to be a grandson. It's about not taking yourself too seriously. Don't take others seriously. For example, colleague Kinjam, you could say I'm not familiar with this. You have a lot of experience. Can you help me? It's better for you to say that than to say help me get it. It works much better, even if you are the leader. I also want to say that your idea is better than mine. Just love you. You need to know. Modesty does not distinguish between high and low positions. It's just whether you want it or not. Because there are many people who help the misguided. And then the fifth technique is called tonic. Guiguzi said the tonic. It's not for you to ask whose responsibility it is. It allows you to see cause and effect. Clear your mind. To put it bluntly, it is to think more about everything. Why? Let's say your coworker is suddenly enthusiastic about you. Maybe he needs your help. The leader suddenly asks you to take turns. Maybe they want to promote you. But it's also possible that he wants to transfer you away. You have to know how to see cause and effect. I won't be sold by others and help them count the money. And then I'll share one last part today. It's a personal exercise. Guiguzi said that the Holy Spirit for Wulong, nourishing wisdom toward us. It means that powerful people know how to cultivate themselves. So, as a finale salary, I will use 3 mental methods to help you become better and better. Mind method combines hardness and softness. The soft is soft. Should it be hard or not? Guiguzi says life is alive. Just be soft. Just now. It's not for you to talk to people. What the hell? It's about being gentle with your friends. Be strict with the principle. Because my colleague borrowed money and didn't pay it back. That's a matter of principle. If you should chase, you have to urge. But my friend's career is in a bad mood. It's emotional. You can accompany you as much as possible. Be sure to remember, in this society, the basic principle of dealing with the world is that softness can be bullied. Refers to having no friends, just soft. And the economy is really amazing. You law to focus on your goals and don't let trifles consume you. Your spirit is dedicated. Desire has no play. Those who focus on their goals can truly achieve great things. Say you want a promotion. That's your goal. Don't go to work and say bad things about me. You have to focus on improving performance. To accumulate contacts, your goal is to make money. Don't be lazy every day. This crap. You have to figure out how to get things done. You should know that. Only dedicated people. The whole world will make way for him. The new law 3 follows the trend. Don't go against the pattern. In this world, only understand and trend can be won. To do anything, you have to see the form first. Go to action. Take the workplace. Staff online. This is the trend. You have to find the phenomenon and find a way. That's history. May be eliminated. In interpersonal relationships, the other party obviously doesn't want to talk about a certain topic. But if you have to ask, this is the trend. This is history. Sure to offend people. So what is homeopathy? Homeopathy is not lying flat. It's about using leverage. Do the most with the least effort. Okay, that's all for today. I would like to conclude. The wisdom of Guiguzi. It's not about plotting other people's conspiracies. It's a conspiracy to see through the law. He taught you about people, not to hurt people. It's to stay away from stinging people. He teaches you to decide, not for selfish desires, but to avoid detours. He let you practice. It's not to pretend, but to live a more transparent life. What do you think? Okay. If you think it is useful, please like it and collect it. Forward to more people. I'm 99 if it's okay. Pay attention and go. Bye.